Hey, I'm guessing you guys have probably heard about Reboot Chapter 2 here. Sypherpk advertised it a lot, but I feel like it's kind of important to address that this is kind of terrible compared to a full Chapter 2 map recreation that's already been out for like a month now. So I'll show off Reboot Chapter 2, and I'll show off the GHS Games recreation, and you can say which one you prefer. Alright, remember to like, subscribe, and let's hop into the video. Yeah, why did they use this type of selection for teams? Like, you have to selectively jump into a certain color. I really hate that, because then you have to yell at your teammates to jump into a certain color, like blue, green, or yellow. Guarantee a spot with them. You can spam thank the bus driver. This looks weirdly off. Steamy Stacks looks pretty cool over here, it looks like. Kind of reminds me of the actual Chapter 2, like, cinematic trailer. Remember, with all of, like, the purple flowing into the, like, lake? See that over here? Lazy Lake. This was always one of my favorites. Actually looks really similar to the original. At least from above. For some reason, there's, like, these green roof POIs. I don't remember that. Alright, so far, looks pretty normal over here. Oh, they probably don't know how to import, like, the actual walls from Chapter 2, do they? I remember it looking like that in here. Oh my god, they mismatched the walls! They mismatched the walls! How did they mess that up? This looks really bad. This does not match with either of these. It looks like crap. It looks like complete doo-doo. Also, they put a door over here for some reason. Oh, I'll take that, even though it's a Chapter 3 weapon. Chapter 4 weapon, even. Wow. Two of them out of the same chest. Well, different chest, same area. Yeah, I decided to load into a private match so I could actually explore the map. Alright, grappler. What if they even put the pool in here? Did they forget the pool? They forgot to even... Oh my god. Dude, that looks atrocious. Look at this. Dude, they just... You can't break it, luckily, but, like, this looks like crap. This looks like complete just dog crap. Oh my god. Dude. They didn't even add the pool. I've said that multiple times, but, like, that was kind of a major part of this landing area. What the... Why? Why would they strip it of, like, the only thing that made this area unique? The only thing that made this one building unique was, like, having a pool over there and an underground car area. It doesn't have either of that. They seriously, they mess it up badly. Extremely badly. It's... Oh. Yeah, talk about messing up extremely badly. This looks nothing like a Chapter 2 POI. Why are there leather chairs with food on the table? Like, this just seems extremely terrible for something that I imagine. How did Sypherpk even advertise this? How could you support this? Like, look at it. It looks like a crappy UEFN map. It looks nothing like an actual official thing. I keep coming back to this, but they just stretched out an already existent prop. How do you, like... there's just a trailer sitting here. This doesn't even match with anything here. It's empty. There's nothing in here. Dude, they have an empty trailer sitting over there. There's a stilted cabin on top of a random roof. How? How did they get away with this and call it a Reboot Chapter 2? There's 17k playing this. That's not a joke. 17k. I'll pull it up. Oh my god. Dude, Frenzy Farm is a literal farmhouse POI in a barn. Oh my god. How is that? That's just lazy. That's insanely lazy. They should call this place Lazy Lake with how lazy that just complete development is. This probably took them like probably 2 minutes to make. They placed 2 just prefabs down and then call it a day. I wonder if you can swim in this or if it's like the Kevin Lake. Neither! I'm just walking on the water! I'm walking on the water! Dude! I can grapple onto water. This is so stupid. They just used the random chrome over here too. It looks so much cooler on the map. Let me pull this up real quick. Look at that on the map. Do not just immediately support him because he's a big content creator. Big content creators makes mistakes too. This is genuinely an eyesore to look at. It's just dried up chrome area on the Chapter 2 map that never happened. Why? Why does it look so bad? I thought it looked way better, but no, it's just a castle prefab. I mean, once again, at least it's indestructible. They end the road right here? Dude, I'm trying my hardest to find actually good things about this map, but no, like, okay, so I'm trying to find good things about this map, and it's either good because it's a prefab, or bad because they somehow didn't know how to make a road work. Oh my god, I played this map like a couple days ago. I need to show y'all Melting Meadows over here. This is like seriously one of the worst things I think I've seen on this map so far. Okay, the agency I have like no complaints about. This one actually doesn't look that. They added the second 3 flags. Can someone please stop the dick riding over here? Please? Wait, are there even guards in the agency? Dude, I need to check this now. They didn't even put guards in the agency, and it's missing all of these props in this area at least. Dude, there's a non-functional. Oh my god. Instead, we just get Midas's drum. They gave us a Chapter 5 drum gun. They used the wrong one. It's missing. Oh my god. And then this area is missing all of its props. Dude, it's missing 90% of the props that make up the POI. Like, seriously. Melting Meadow over there, right here, is very much right next to Lazy Lake. So I'm just going to have to show you these houses. Because I forgot to show you that the houses that are known for their downstairs have no downstairs and are instead made out of wood planks for some reason. I'm not even gonna elaborate. Wait, there was no pop-up for Reboot's ending other than in that like little corner over there. This is bordering on like the laziest thing I think I've seen in this map. I might have said that about Frenzy Farm, but this is literally something you could have made in Creative 1.0. I think it's just prefabs. Yeah, no, this is just the old Happy Hamlet, like prefabs, and then this is all just made using like UEFN on the road, and then probably just placing the sidewalks. Just placing down at Chapter 2 vehicles does not prove that this is a Chapter 2 POI. This is all just prefabs, by the way. There is no difference. Oh, great. The crash pad just went through the ground. That one's a UEFN issue. I'm not blaming anyone on that. It just goes through the ground sometimes, which I'm pretty sure can be stopped by placing down some of these things. Yep. But now I'm gonna die, so I'll just show you guys the next map once I die. Alright, as you can see, we're in the lobby here. It looks almost identical to the old Chapter 2 lobby. And as you can see here, it looks way more low quality on the image. It's just using the old one. It's never been advertised other than on the people's Twitter who made it. Luckily, they didn't have anyone step in like Sypherpk for the other one. I'm just surprised they do something like that, honestly. I mean, I don't know. You're basically trying to advertise something that just... It ended up being a complete terrible atrocity, yet this only has 4 players and the other one has 17k. The one that had more quality put in was way more just like unplayed than the one with no quality and just quick advertising. Alright, as you can see, this is Spawn Island. It's way worse quality as compared to the other one, and this map has no HLODs. You can phase through stuff. I feel like those are some cons to this map. I don't want to just be like, oh, one map's all cons and the other one's all pros. No, that's not how everything is. Nothing is all pros and nothing is all cons. The other map had more advertising put in, thus getting more player counts. The map itself was lower quality but had HLODs. I feel like those are important things to point out. This has no actual advertisement put in, but also has no HLODs, meaning that it got lower player counts than the other one did. Now I'm just going to wait for the battle bus to depart so I can show everyone what the map looks like. As you can see here, I can't move the camera or thank the bus driver. No matter how hard I try, I'll make it to where you can hear like the joystick moving. But as you can also see, there are no HLODs and the bus looks way lower quality. But Tilted Towers replaces certain areas such as Lazy Lake and some of the surrounding buildings. But we also see that Fuse Farm has now replaced Frenzy Farm. A lot of areas had to be replaced so that Epic wouldn't take it down. I'll have to point out though that it is a full-size map rather than a smaller map, and it has no reboot mechanics. Alright, so why not land at Holly Hedges? It looks identical to the old POI. I've played both maps in the past, but this map I played more frequently due to the fact that it came out like a month ago. Alright. Oh yeah, Slappy Swamp also has no healing mechanics. I didn't check Slurpee on the other period. Slappy Swamp also has no healing mechanics. I already checked Slappy Swamp in the past. I'll show you guys in the future though. I never saw Slurpee Swamp in the Sypherpk advertised map, but I'll guess you can stand on it based on the fact that you could stand on the purple material in the Evolution area. As you can see, sprinting and mantling is also in this map, but Holly Hedges looks identical to the old POI. There has been no differences, and the building materials look exactly the same as the old one. So I feel like that's a plus point to this as opposed to the old one. Also, this one has XP and gives you badges like the old map used to. So I feel like it's important to mention that. This does have a lot of pros compared to the other one. And it also still has the same movement mechanics and everything. I think I pointed that out earlier. But, I mean, look at this. The buildings look identical to Chapter 2. If I took a picture of this right here, other than, okay, this is a con. They just use the old billboard device for the garden center. So this looks kind of just a bit worse. But overall, if I took a picture of a lot of areas in this area, it would look just like the old map, which I can say the same about the agency and the other POI. Purple Bridge is still here along with the old dam. Of course, on top of this one, it looks nothing like the original. I need to point that out. This has way more differences than the Reload map did, other than the fact that they know how to skull. Oh yeah, I need to point this out. These are prefabs also. Like in the actual creative menu, those are just prefabs. This isn't though. And you can tell because I can just walk on the side of it. It's kind of funny. I don't remember being able to do that in Chapter 2. Oh, they messed up the road in here. They messed up the road pretty badly in here. Way better than what I'd imagine seeing in the Sypherpk's messed up roads. But it's still a pretty big mess up. Yeah, no, this looks just like Slurpee Swamp. I'm actually like really happy to see that. Oh, they recolored it to be orange for Slap. That's actually really clever. It's still just recoloring an asset though, which, you know, of course means that it is still a prefab no matter what. Changed the Slurpee trucks to Slap trucks though, so I have to point that out. That's pretty cool. Alright, like I mentioned before, the dam. As you can see, they replaced this with the old nightclub because it was a prefab. I have to say that's probably why, because, you know, it's easier, cheaper, and more time efficient. But the dam looks nothing like the old one. And the water effects look so weird on this side. I have to point that out as a con. But look at this. I mean, this looks pretty cool. Misty Meadows didn't get changed either due to the popularity of the POI, so that's pretty cool. Of course, the prefabs don't show up because... Wait, no, those weren't prefabs. Misty Meadows had to be hand-modeled, I'm pretty sure. But no, like, it has no HLOD, so you can't see it, so it's arguably, in other people's eyes, a worse map, despite having way, way better map mechanics overall. I don't really know what else to say other than it's basically the old map. I mean, those are like my final thoughts on this area. See, it also doesn't have a jingle when you enter areas, so that's a major pro. But it still shows up. This one shows landmarks. Never mind, this one's way better in that case too. This should have had all the advertising put into this. This should have like over 20k players at all times. I mean, look at it. This is like amazing. They even used the right Sky Dome. That's the Chapter 2. The agency looks identical to the old one, and they didn't replace any flags with Sypherpk flags, I don't think. Yep, they're all ego flags, which are supposed to be there. As you can see, they use different Midas textures though, but that is definitely the texture done. I'm just glad that they were able to use the right done. As opposed to the other map, he doesn't even know what map they're even trying to make, apparently, because, I mean, it looks more like the Chapter 3 map than the Chapter 2 map. See, he even drops the keycard. This map does have music. That's a major pro. That is a huge pro. This is just like, oh my god. Oh, you can't shoot or build in that area due to the fact that they don't want you blocking off the balls. Kind of a con, but I'm fine with it because it is kind of needed, or else the map would probably malfunction a lot. Right, I think it's time for the final thoughts. My final thoughts are that you can play either one. They're both fun, but this only has 12 players and this has 17k for now. Either way, I'd say play Apollo Reimagined over here. I'm not advertising this map, I'm just saying that's a way better made map. It's by GHS Games. Alright, so I guess like and subscribe, but this was really all I had to say, is that Apollo Reimagined has no just like players, despite being way better than the Reboot Chapter 2. Oh yeah, the promised pros and cons list. Alright, I'm going to be pulling that up right now. Address that both of these have their own pros and cons, so you can choose without, you know, my opinion affecting yours. Alright, well, see everyone, like and subscribe.